Sakamoto Days. This is Sakamoto Days, chapter 232, Worry Wins. Wow. Last we left off, the Teen Titans of the Sakamoto universe are running around trying to figure out what to do next, where they run into the Saionji twins, who were recently recruited by the Order as well.
They're from Kansai.
Kansai Tokyo, Kansai Killing Academy, represent, go Wildcats.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's from Kansai, right?
Who is? Yes.
Sendo, the tiger.
Yeah.
I forget what his nickname was.
Yeah. Josh is off mic, but he's bringing up Sendo from
Naniwa
Hachimura,
Tiger.
the Naniwa Tiger.
Naniwa Tiger.
Yeah.
Naniwa is in Sendai.
Yes.
No?
Question mark? I don't know. Anyway, so they're asking us like, why are you at the JCC? And the girl explains, it's like, well, we work for the new JAA, and our first assignment is to kill you all. Yeah. So
No, it's in Osaka.
mm,
Nani was in Osaka.
so
he's from Osaka.
yeah. So yeah, basically they're like, oh no way. The older brother is like, no way, Shino, we gotta ask him first. He's like, we know you did. We know you hacked to disable the guns that were distributed through Japan's new system. That project was super expensive. Our boss is pissed. And the older brother, I forget this kid's name, but he's like, so you came here to deal with us, right? He's like, no, let's not rush to conclusions. There's a way around that. And they say, tell us where Taro Sakamoto is, and then we'll leave the JCC alone. And like, well, I guess at least they don't know that he's actually headed here. And his little brother is like, wait, why is that up to you jerks? Big bro, can we take these punks out now?
So why are these things acting like they run shit over here?
Yeah.
And then
Then he gets drop kicked from 30 yards away. He gets kicked directly through a building. That triggers like the security alarms, which sends every assassin in the JCC after them. So now they're all surrounded by JCC people, but the Saionji twins are not very perturbed. At least one of them isn't, and she uses her minigun to pretty much kill all of the NPCs in the place.
Yeah. for lack of a better term.
So yeah, younger brother kid, I forget his name, comes in and tries to drop kick or axe kick this lady. She blocks him with the minigun. And the two older siblings start talking, and the older sibling's like, oh man, now we got a big mess on our hands. And the other older sibling's like, what, you're not fighting? He's like, that wasn't the plan. I figured you'd just tell us where Sakamoto is. That's your younger brother, right? We both got wild younger siblings. It's weird though. I get more worried than annoyed. So the younger siblings are still fighting. The good guy younger sibling is up against a wall here. And they're like, wow, sloppy work. The standards are low in Tokyo, huh? So they're like, what? Let's wrap this up. And they realize that the other guy is not around. He is currently invisible and has appeared right behind the girl Saionji twin. And he kicks the shit out of her, sending her flying and into the trap of other JCC members that have her tied up in cables. And right before they can do anything, the older sibling comes in and decapitates all of them in a pretty cool 2-page spread. And they're like, oh my God, what just happened? This guy is unreal. And it turns out the older brother is the big problem. The shy older brother is the real issue in the first place.
Who would have known? I never would have guessed
that. Not me.
I've never actually read manga before, so
no,
there's no way I've seen this coming.
Not at all. But that is the end of this week's Sakamoto Days. Josh, what did you think about Sakamoto Days, chapter 232?
So my favorite moment of this entire comic was a couple pages before the end, page 16, when she gets wrapped up by these teachers, and he's like, "You thought you could take on the JCC teachers, dumb punks? Now you're gonna get a special lesson." And she was.
Yeah.
She got caught up. And I like that because, like, let's not forget, right? This is the JCC. This is like the League of Assassins, but the niggas teaching other people to be assassins. Now, I understand they say if you don't make it, you teach it, right? I get it. But
those who can't do teach.
Right, but you still got to be qualified, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I like that. I like this. It's like, what nigga, what you think this is?
Yeah.
But these are some elite assassins, and these kids are pretty elite themselves, the Teen Titans. So it's not like a crazy, unbelievable. I believe that these kids are probably more talented than those teachers.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Not, you know, our kids.
Our
not,
kids,
you know,
yeah.
not the
The Teen
Kanzai
Titans.
twins. Yeah. So it's just cool. I like that there was at least an acknowledgement of the way of things. Like, hey, we are older and more senior to you. So what you think was about to happen, just for this guy to be a freak of fucking nature. I mean, fun chapter. I knew it. I knew this guy. He was too chill.
Yeah, it was too nonchalant.
Hell yeah. I didn't think he was going to be the problem like this, but I knew he was definitely. I knew it was only a matter of time
Yeah.
before he got serious. Brian, what were your thoughts?
I don't got too much to say about this one. The action was pretty cool. I like that both of the siblings had like a chance to shine. You know, I really like the dynamic of big fucking gun girl.
Yeah.
Girl that is like 5 times smaller than her fucking Gatling gun, just swinging around, blocking shit and blowing people up. Her action is pretty dynamic and fun to watch. And the brother's a little boring to me. I'll say. I'm not a big fan of shy guy being the strongest person ever trope. That's not one of my favorites.
Oh, you aren't?
But
No,
that's
I'm not a
all
fan
of
of that.
shonen.
Yeah.
That's literally that's Hajime no Ippo.
Yo, yeah.
Well, Ippo's different. Ippo's like, sure, he's shy, but he's like, you know, the pro tag. So you get to see a lot more of his like thought process and what kind of person he is.
Do you think Ippo could beat this girl with the chainsaw?
Who with the chainsaw? Who?
He
Or, I
means
mean, with
the
the
minigun.
the minigun, yeah.
Oh, the minigun? No.
No, she has a minigun.
If she didn't have a minigun.
No.
No, because then she
This
probably has other
Sakamoto days.
assassin skills.
Yeah, like everybody's absurdly powerful.
So you think assassins could beat like prime boxers?
Yeah.
Yeah, without
you think
rules?
an assassin? Yeah, with no rules, but no
Yeah,
weapons.
Boxer's not going to win.
You know, do you think what do you think an
Are you talking
assassin
about
could
these
take out Mike
assassins
Tyson?
in Sakamoto days?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously yeah, I guess. If you compare any regular human, no matter how peak athletic they are, they're gonna always lose to a manga child.
Oh, yeah.
So you're
But-
talking about in real life boxers versus real life assassins
Yeah,
with no weapons?
no weapons.
I still think an assassin might win.
Because they could use their legs. And they could choke you out. You can't do that in boxing.
As long as you don't get hit.
Yeah, if you don't get
All
hit,
it
you're
takes is one. Well, that's how I feel about boxers. Even when it comes to fighting a UFC person, like, 'cause anyway, I don't want to go on for too long. I just think boxers probably there's probably some of the hardest hitters in all of like.
good. Yeah, they have
fighting.
good stand up and they're very agile and they're
And they
good
can hit
defensively.
you so fast. I don't think any other like, I don't think any other like type of martial arts could hit so hard so fast compared to like. Can you even kick that fast? Like,
yes.
faster than you could throw your hands?
Yeah, it just depends where you're kicking.
Yeah.
Sometimes like your legs are very vulnerable. People don't realize that, but like a kick to the legs, like if you're good at if you're trained to kick a leg, you are instantly like much like more advantageous than a boxer.
Yeah, I guess if you're actually trained, because I'm gonna tell y'all this. I watched a video not too long ago of this dude getting fucked up. And this is big muscly white guy get got worked by this tall, skinny, lanky black dude. I ain't gonna lie, it was a racial situation. The dude called him the N-word and all of that. And then thought because he went to some MMA class a couple times a week, he kept trying to go for the sweep on his leg. And he just caught, the dude caught him one fucking time. He dropped his knees and it was over. Started, bah, 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 bah. Bro, the nigga went, I'm gonna send it to you. I love watching this video whenever it pops up. He got hit so many times. Nigga threw his hands up to God, basically, and made this weird, like the sound you could only make that where you're trying to like scream out in pain, but your brain is so fucking rattled that you can't even form the right. And he deserved it. He deserved it. He deserved it. Oh my God. It was so, and this is a skinny dude. So I don't know. I hear that if you could do the leg and it's like, bro, I don't know. If you get hit really fucking hard in your face, I don't think you're going to be able to do any of that extra shit. Like, would you trade a leg kick for a fucking straight?
Well, the thing is, like if you're trained to kick, like do a leg kick, like you're like naturally gonna be able to like kind of work with range. So it's like somebody who does leg kicks, like if they know, oh yeah, I can kick your fucking leg and they're trained to do it, they're also aware of what people are gonna do in response to that, right? So it's like controlling the space between each other. So if you could like theoretically just kick the fuck out of a boxer's leg and they have never felt that feeling before in their entire life, and that alone could be enough for them to be like, oh fuck, that really fucking sucks.
Yeah, I think if you compare a boxer to a kickboxer, I'll give it to the kickboxer. I would, but I think like
I'm not saying that boxers could never win.
No, I'm not saying that either.
They like boxers, their entire style is surrounded around their mobility and their legs. So if you take their legs out, they're kind of fucked a little bit, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess like in professional fighting, it makes more sense for if you have more range and more variety, you're gonna be better off. But I think it's just far as learning something to protect yourself, like for self-defense, I would say boxing is definitely the way to go.
Boxing is good because you can literally do it in anything you are wearing.
Yeah, for real. And then like you don't have to ever worry about the only thing you'd have to worry about is someone that is a martial artist, right? Because even if someone that like is bigger than you that's gonna try to grab you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't need a lot of space. You just need enough. You just need to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Oh,
I am a fan of boxing. I am more of a boxing fan than a MMA fan, but I will agree it's like a good sport to learn.
Hell yeah.
Sakamoto days.
Yeah, no, I thought this chapter was pretty sick. I'm holding out reservations of the brother. I'm not mad at the trope. I thought it was fine. But I'm curious to see if they kind of reinvent the wheel a little bit with it. You know, make it a little more fun and interesting. So I do like the motif they're going here. I didn't really see this coming with them. Mostly because I forgot that the two guys are siblings and this battle will probably be between them. But there's also like 3 other Teen Titans with them. So they could all just gang up on these guys for a minute. But I'm excited for what comes next. I didn't really have a whole lot to say about this chapter. It was more of action to display of what the Saonji twins can do. Saionji, my bad, can do. So excited for what comes next. I don't really have anything else to add.